Hello and welcome yet again. Today, I'm taking you to Ghana. In 1707, a little boy was taken from his home in southern Ghana to Germany, where he was presented as a gift to a duke. He was baptized, renamed, yet it could not change what was already inside of the boy. By his mid-20s, he had taught himself 6 languages. He knew law, metaphysics, medicine, theology, and philosophy. While his classmates studied around him, he studied harder than all of them. In 1734, Anton Wilhelm Amo earned his doctorate at the University of Wittenberg, a black man in 18th century Europe, standing before a panel of white professors and making them listen. 2 years later, he became a tenured professor. He wrote, he lectured, he challenged. He built a philosophy of the mind that stood shoulder to shoulder with Hume and Locke. White students sat in his lecture hall and took notes from a black professor. In 1736, letters settled in, but Europe grew very uncomfortable. The men who opposed African rights began to push back. The debates became hostile, and the lampoons began. They started erasing all the black men in Europe. And here is what you probably won't learn in any history class. The Renaissance, that European celebration of the human mind, the intellect, and the arts, was happening at about the same time when Europe was enslaving millions of African people. But Anton William Amo lived inside that contradiction every single day. He proved with his own life that African intellect needed no European validation to hold its own. He wrote about philosophy and he taught in some of the finest European universities of that time. And here is the sad part of it. When Europe was done with him, it simply forgot about him. He died alone at a fort in Shama in Ghana. The same ocean that took him away brought him back. And that was the last thing he ever saw. His name was Anton William Amo. I want you to remember that.